All right. Hello. I wonder where the person who sent me this is from. New Zealand's funniest red chair stories from the Graham Norton Show. And I just want to say, I love that suit jacket thing he's wearing. It's out there, but I really like it. So, let's do this. Hope you are all well, and let's hope this is a good one.
Who are you?
Simon.
This is Simon. Come on, do it again. Bit whoopee. Yeah, they're thrilled to see you. So, where are you from, Simon?
From East Putney.
East Putney! East Putney massive. Okay, Simon, yes.
Who's on? Wait, sorry.
Putney
Rob
massive.
Patterson. I saw a woman. Oh, Reed. Oh, okay.
Simon, yes, off you go.
Okay, when I was 10, my parents took me to a small farmer's sale. Don't laugh at how I say 10. Anyway, we were going to a small farmer's sale and we took the ute there. And so...
Wait, what?
Anyway, my parents took me to a small farmer's sale. Don't laugh at how I say 10. Anyway, we were going to a small farmer's sale and we took the ute there. And so...
I didn't understand a word you were saying.
I can. I think.
Okay, Dad was looking for some animals and things to take home to our farm.
I love how he just
And so
keeps going. He's like, don't laugh at me. He just keeps going.
Anyway, him and Mum spotted this new dining room table, and I was just wandering around in my jandals and just checking out the stuff. Mum and Dad spotted this table and chairs that they thought that's going to be perfect in the dining room. We put it on the back of the ute, and we're going home, and us boys are sitting up, me and my two brothers sitting up on the back of the ute in the chairs, in the dining room table chairs. Dad thinks it's a very good idea. Oh, I know what we'll do. You boys want some ice cream out the back, And so we're like, yeah, absolutely, we'll have ice cream. Next thing you know, we're all sitting there, licking our ice creams, sitting on the back. Dad decides, seeing a bit of Formula One, he'd like to take the corner, probably a bit quicker than he should have. Me on my chair, bang, fall down on the road.
Like that. Who's there? Hello?
That's messed up, though. Stephen Merchant. Lookalike. I totally wanted to hear the story, and I was understanding everything, but I couldn't really hear him over everybody laughing at just the accent. I don't know, it's so random to me because... There's so many accents. Everybody on that couch had different accents and stuff, so, whatevs. Poor guy.
On the road, like that.
He was having a good time, though.
Who's there? Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Hi, what's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, and where are you from, Ryan?
I'm from New Zealand.
Oh, lovely. Home of the story, New Zealand. And are you travelling? Have you settled
living here for 2 years.
For just 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing for 2 years?
I'm an electrician.
An electrician?
Yeah.
Is that handy? Okay, off you go.
Get his card.
Off you go with your story, Ryan.
So I was at a New Year festival. I'd had a bit too much to drink during the day in the campground. I was walking along to the festival and I needed to get rid of a bit of what I'd drunk. So I saw a whole lot of portaloos. I ran up to them, ripped the door open, projectile spewed everywhere. Then I looked down and I just spewed all over a guy who was sort of relieving himself on the loo. I was a bit freaked out. First thing that came to mind, he looked angry. He was going to whack me. I gave him a bit of a whack myself, slammed the door.
Somebody comes in, pees on you, and then smacks you. Oh my god! Dude!
I quite know.
No. That's awful.
No, I quite like that he vomited at someone and then hit them.
Oh, vomited? Okay, whatever. It's still horrible. I don't know. I honestly don't know which is worse. They're both pretty freaking bad. But, okay, I thought, okay.
No, that's awful.
No, I quite like that he vomited at someone and then hit them. No, I would let you walk. Couch, walk.
I think that's
walk.
I think,
Walk.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Do you?
They just left.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm very well. And who are you?
My name is Brittany.
Brittany.
Yes.
And where are you from, Brittany?
I'm from New Zealand.
New Zealand. We love a New Zealander. We love a New Zealand. Long story short, we love a New Zealand. And do you live here now, Brittany?
Yes, I'm living in London working.
Oh, great. What are you doing, Brittany?
I am working as a nanny.
Lovely. Not paying any tax.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen so many people on the couch. They've even got extra chairs and stools for the... Why are there so... Is that a group or something? Honestly, I think the only person I recognize is a redhead, and I don't even know her name. Oh, well. Not important.
Using our services, walking on our streets, but enjoying our street life, but no.
Taking care of your children.
Off you go with the story, Brittany.
Well, I was out one night for a friend's birthday. We were having a few drinks when we ran into a couple of very cute Irish brothers.
Oh, yes.
So a few drinks later, one thing led to another, and I actually went home with one of the brothers, the younger brother. But I was rudely awoken in the middle of the night, and he was standing in the corner peeing. So I sort of woke up and went, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He got a fright and sort of think he was half asleep, went to the toilet. All was well. Woke up in the morning and went, "Okay, this is where it gets awkward. Do I tell him? What do I do?" Thought, I'm never going to see this guy again. So I went, "Do you remember peeing in the corner last night?" And he went, No, I didn't. He was all embarrassed. So we went over and checked the corner, and there was nothing there. It was dry. I went, "Oh, I've dreamt it. What actually happened?" So anyway, he was dropping me off home. Thought I'd get dressed, went to put on my shoes, and realised he'd peed in my shoes.
Oh!
But I didn't actually tell him. I just carried on home and threw the shoes out when I got home.
Okay, I'm saying I think you should walk. That's quite a good one. What's
No.
Couch saying?
I like that story.
I don't like it.
But in her shoes.
She what?
What's Couch saying?
I like that story. She should walk, but in her shoes.
Brittany, you can walk. On you go. Well done, Brittany. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
My name's Nick.
Nick. Lovely. And where are you from, Nick?
I'm from New Zealand, but I live here.
This guy kind of looks like Ryan
Oh,
Gosling.
your name, sir?
My name's Nick.
Nick. Lovely. And where are you from, Nick?
I'm from New Zealand, but I live here.
Oh, you live here. And
Next Wednesday.
what do you do here?
I'm a paramedic.
A proper job and everything.
Yes.
We're glad you're
That's
here.
important.
Yes. Okay, off you go with your story, sir.
So when I was a paramedic back in New Zealand, one Sunday afternoon, I went to a guy that chopped 3 fingers off from the lawnmower.
Ooh.
And we packaged his hand up. We had to look for his fingers in the bush and the hedge and everything like that.
Okay.
And we rushed him to hospital, because if they get to hospital in time, they can reattach the fingers. And on the way to hospital, I said, "You're 40 years old. How do you know not to put your hands at the bottom of a lawnmower?" And he said, "I was driving home this afternoon, and I saw that a guy had picked up the lawnmower, turned it on his side, and walked across the front of his hedge." And he said, "That's a brilliant idea. I need to do that." So he did his lawns, and then he did that. And as he turned up to hospital, we walked into resus to see the surgeon, and we walked past another person, and he said, "Hey, that's the guy I saw doing the lawnmower."
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That was great, but nuh-uh. I do not believe you, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
These are the easy bits. And what's your name, sir?
My name's Brad.
Bread?
Brad.
Brad.
I heard bread
I feel
too.
like a barista at Starbucks. I'm just having bread on the cup. All right, there you go. Okay, Brad, sorry. And where are you from, Brad?
New Zealand.
Of course you are. They're always from New Zealand. I don't know. New Zealand must be empty. You must go to New Zealand and the airport is deserted. They're all queuing for the red chair. Okay, Brad. Do you live here or just visiting?
I'm living in London for 10
Okay.
years.
What do you do here?
I'm working in a marketing department for a university in London.
Oh, sounds quite a proper job, doesn't it? Yeah, well done, Brad. Okay, Brad, off you go with your story.
So I was in Italy, actually, in Naples, and was walking down the street, and it was obviously in a lightning storm, and there was a heck of a lot of rain coming down. A very, very kind old lady offered me shelter in her house, and I went in, she made me a coffee, and she offered me a change of clothing. It was when I was in the room next door, trying to put my leg through the trousers that I tripped over. I knocked a bookshelf, and the urn on the top of the bookshelf came crashing down. I was still wet from the rain, and as the urn hit the ground, the ash went all over me. To make matters a little bit worse, as
How?
I managed to pull the pants up around my waist and started to clean up the mess that I had made, I saw a photo, and it was the lady's husband, well, what looked like her husband, and he was wearing the same pants that I had. That was potentially the most embarrassing and awkward.
That is a very good story.
But I kind of want to know what happened. Wait. I want to know what happened next. Did the lady find out? Did he dust off her husband? Did he take some of her husband with him home? What happened? Did he ever return the pants? There's so many questions. Oh, man, that would suck.
Walk. Do you want to be flipped? No, walk. Oh, you want to be flipped? Oh, you want to be flipped? Okay, there you go, Bread. Hey.
Bread.
That was a good story. Lots of detail. It was excellent. There's a short story in that. Normally, Matthew, they're not very
No?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Andy.
Andy. Are you from New Zealand?
Yes.
We love it. We love New Zealand. Embassy in New Zealand. You must have toured New Zealand.
I've never toured New Zealand, no.
Are you kidding? You're kidding.
I would love to. I never went. No,
But you've been everywhere.
I know, everywhere but New Zealand. Let's hear a story. Let's hear a story.
I'll pick up with this story.
Okay, so I was out for a run with my friend Dunk, and we were running past a park, and Dunk really needed to go for a poo. So we saw a woman with
Can I just stop you? That's why you've never been to New Zealand.
So we saw a toilet block, and there was a men's and a woman's, and we ran over to the men's, and he was busting. He really needed to get this thing out of him, and the men's was closed. So at this stage, he didn't even care. So he went over to the women's toilet, and that was closed as well. So he's frantically looking around, where can I go, where can I go? So he ran over to this bush and crouched down behind this bush, and he went. And about 30 seconds later, I saw a big German Shepherd came bounding over, and Dunk pulled his pants up, jogged off, and then about 20 seconds later, the owner of the German Shepherd came over, and she was like, "Oh, Roy, you naughty boy." It's a bag.
No! Oh, God!
And then just wanders off with this poo dangling from the belt.
You can walk. Well done. Very good story. Very good story. Hello.
Oh, that was awful.
Hello. Okay, now focus, everyone. Focus. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to focus the couch.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Sam from New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. New Zealand, we like New Zealand.
He just slapped himself.
That is so awkward. I gotta start a video that way. Hey guys, I'm Mandy. Just like, what?
Well, you know, he's from New Zealand. He's excited.
I'll just sit here.
Sorry, what'd you get for it for?
What? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Sam, I'm so sorry. Okay, focus, everyone. Focus. Okay, Sam. So I know, really, I would really gather yourself.
All right.
Okay, just go with your story.
Okay. So my story actually involves one of your guests, Graham. Helena. Yeah. So yeah, my mum's a nurse, and she used to live in London. She told me not to tell the story, and she's probably going to kill me now. But
No. Do you want to bet? Helena, you decide.
Can we?
How is Richard? Richard Ayoade is just so unamused. He's the only one that's just. I get that he's all deadpan and stuff, but.
Helena, you decide.
Can we bring
I'd
him
like
back?
to bring him back.
Yes, we want to hear. Okay. Okay, you're good, Sam. You're golden. Okay, here you go, Sam. So your mother told you not to tell the story.
Long story short.
Helena's in it. Go.
Okay.
She's in it. Mum was a nurse, and she actually used to look after her father for a while when they lived above the flat. And anyway, Mum would have a key and she'd go up every now and again. I think one time she was actually in the bathroom, and she heard someone singing around, and so she opened the door, and Helena's dancing around naked, dancing to some sort of song. And yeah, that's where my mum first they kind of met, and you know, that's it.
It's easier, dog.
Tripping really hard. I'm like, how is Tom Hanks talking to his older self? What is happening? All right, I get it. That is an interesting thumbnail. That's all I'm gonna say. He's looking at himself like himself is crazy. Anyway, it frustrates me when there's somebody there sitting down trying to tell a story that's the whole point of that segment of the show, and they won't even listen, or they're just joking around, or don't let them just... What's the point of having that part if they're not going to pay attention to it? But, those are some weird stories, but okay. All right, I didn't hear the first one, honestly. I have no idea what was going on there. But, yeah, honestly, the only two that come to mind are the finger one and the German Shepherd one. Absolutely awful. It's funny because when he said the three fingers like that, and my dad used to hire a carpenter. That only he was missing that part of these two fingers, so you can just see exactly the line the saw went through him, and that was his trusty handyman carpenter for years. And you know, it's one of those things where you see somebody like that and you're like, they're not gonna make that mistake again, but still they did once. So I don't know, I would lose all kinds of faith in a carpenter that lost fingers that way, but whatever, that's just me, so whatevs. Anyway, yeah, there you go. These red chair stories are weird because people always tell me this is the best part of the show, or there's really hilarious ones. And sure, these were fun, and I've been entertained about the few clips and stuff I've watched. But I feel like there are at least maybe single clips of stories or some that are just absolutely amazing. And for some reason, I haven't witnessed them yet, so I need to find them. But anyway, if you have a particular one in mind, just drop the link in the comments, and I'll figure it out, or the title or whatever. Anyway. Is that the... Oh, it's a short. I was going to say, how could they choose that image to make a thumbnail for that poor woman? But anyway, there you go. Guys, I am rambling, so I am done. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. And peace.